Number 2, fucking traffic class. I got the worst fucking luck with. There we go. With mouths. Okay. Rule number 1: the road is a river. Okay, the road is a river. It must flow like your pipes at the house. If you get a little log stuck in this highway, it's gonna fuck shit up. Just because someone passes you does not mean they give 2 fucks about you. Does not mean they're showing off. It means they are bobbing and weaving and maneuvering to put themselves into a position where they need to be. It's not your business. It is your business universally on the highway. If someone is behind you and no one is in front of you, that automatically makes you the leader of the dumbass parade. So if you're in the left lane, bitches, pay special attention because you're the ones. Alright? You're in the left lane and someone comes up on your ass. They don't give a fuck about you. They trying to get on through, handle their day. You put your blinker on, you merge to the right, you allow them to pass. You ride this lane primarily because, laser beams and cop guns and shit, okay, they shoot like a laser, right? Like Buzz Lightyear. He's coming at me, and I'm in these 2 lanes. He's going to have less chance of honing in on my vehicle if I'm in line, if I'm tucked in, what we call, okay? So, bitches, if you want to avoid the cops and run that ass, you left lane when you come up to a vehicle that's running slower than you, like at the skating rink, right? Passing more cars, you're passing you. You bob and you weave, bitches. You leave plenty of stopping space because real good driving is all about stopping. Okay, so this person should be aware of me as much as they are the person in front of them. We cleared how to avoid getting tickets and keep you moving just a minute ago. If you didn't get that, you're never going to get me because you move too fucking slow. All right. So we're a little past rush hour and we're a little past the boondocks, but we are going into the rock thrill of things. And city driving is a whole nother class. But you people on the interstate, vacations and shit, this is a place of business. This is where some of people are employed. The condition of our office is a direct, repercussions is the conditions of our work. So if you're in our workspace because you needed to arrive on the other side, be courteous to drivers because the average load on a CDL driver is going to be anywhere from about 25,000 pounds. A dump truck's going to be carrying 22. He's going to weigh a total of 68,000 to 70,000 pounds. A big rig, they're going to weigh, I don't know because I don't like that much weight in my life. I'm tucking and weaving because these people don't have the skills. They can weigh a lot. These trucks should weigh 80,000. You remember your math, right? A ton is 2,000 pounds. Your car might weigh 2 tons. There's like 38 of your cars on the back of one of these trucks. It's called a land train, and it takes a long time to stop it. They will cut through your little styrofoam vehicle. You respect these trucks, not only because they deserve it, but also because they don't. Because a lot of these guys out here can't drive a stick. They ain't from this country. They can't read the signs. And they don't give a fuck about you. So there's 2 reasons, okay? ELD mandate was put in place because, we give so many foreigners $500 visas where it costs us thousands. They come over here, they get with these companies, they kill an average of at least 10 families and about 300 people a year. That's where all the trucking regulations come into play. The regulations on trucks are put in place by people who never damn drove one, and that's a damn shame. It's the most regulated industry. And the man with all the skills, he gets picked to death by motherfuckers that go home and sleep at night and are there for their kids' graduations, and they're there for fucking, when their friends die and their daddy dies, they there for that. The rest of us are out here keeping you alive during floods and hurricanes and fucking Thanksgiving dinner, so respect that. And if you ever have the job where you instruct other motherfuckers how to do a job that you have never done, so roll your sleeves up and have some respect, because you cannot perfect. What is the word? You cannot perfect. Oh, I cannot. efficiency. Unless you have practiced learning your own. Okay, Mr. FedEx with the 2 trailers over here, he's either asleep or reaching for a joint in his floorboard. So, please, y'all, you know what a blind spot is? Where's your blind spot right now? Where's that hook? Gotta know where it's gonna come from. Probably your left shoulder. That's called your blind spot. You can't see past your shoulder or anything up back to the crack of your ass. You check it twice. Because he's got one, and if you in it, he's got to make a move. You're a variable that ain't gonna count. Alright? My mother, probably exhausted from her shopping spree, and my sister, loaded with a carload of packages in a rental car one day on the interstate. Oh my God, a woman, I can't stand a woman who puts her blinker on and changes lane without looking over her shoulder. Bitch, turn around. Alright, that's what she did. She come over right in front of a big rig, her back passenger bumper caught his front driver's side bumper, and it spun her around in front of him where he was pushing her like a train down the road. And when he finally got stopped, she ricocheted, fucking shot off the front of that thing like a rocket. That was her fault. All them packages went out the fucking freeway, but secure your load, damn it. Alright. My daddy used to run these roads. He run the hell out of these roads trying to make us life. Excuse me, I got a cough. He come on one night, you could tell something was different. He sat at the table, he cried. And he told my mom, he said, I'm coming across Florida, middle of the night. And I had her buried probably about 100, 105 back in the day. He's talking 80s. So he looked over there to his left, cute girl in the bed. He could tell she had chest skills. She was in the bed and she passed him smiling. About dark time. Take it back because he can see your eyes saying this is probably around the dark time. He said they went on like that for 100 miles. You know, one would pass the other, one would pass the other. They was getting it, fetching, bopping and weaving, clearing the fucking crap. Got late, got tired. He come around her for the last time. He got over on the right, waiting for her. He said she come by him, and she flipped on her interior light. She looked over at him, and she smiled real big. And he said about that time, she run into the back of an 18-wheeler that was sitting in the hammer lane with no lights and broke down and left some problems. And she hit that damn thing going about 110, smiling at my daddy. And I swear to you, when you see something like that, you will understand everything I tell you, all right? Trust and believe. Trust and believe. We lost all the lessons, but maybe there's one you still picked up. I want you to notice these rest areas, and I want you to notice these truck stops, because these people out here bringing you what you need, everything on your body and in your body, and taking you where you're going right now. One of these motherfuckers brought. Respect that. Respect that, because they crossed 500-600 miles to make a fucking appointment with no leniency. With all these variables. They risk their life every day with all these variables for the convenience and the freedom that you have, the choices that you have. So you be nice. You notice that 8, 9 o'clock at night, now the computers, you know, the computers tell the man, they tell the man every time he showers and every time he shits, just like Paul Moore, you know, he tells him everything on a microchip. And one thing's always been true in trucking, you really can't make no money following the law, because the law don't make no goddamn sense. That becomes truer every day. So, you dispatcher have a heart. Think about putting them out there in the cold. If you a driver, pay attention. The best part, and the only part that counts, and the thing that makes you great is your ability to stop. That's what makes a great driver. Alright? You have control of that vehicle. That's all I can say about that. You know? That's the only place they have to go. These motherfuckers here. They will deliver your beer to the bar and your underwear and your drugs to to the pharmacy, and they will be so tired, and people there will tell them, get out of my parking lot, no truck parking. I don't have nowhere to go. All the rest areas are full. They don't give a fuck. You can bring, don't be that. Don't be that. Don't take what people give you and don't give, give a courtesy at least. At least, you got your order, didn't you? Let him sit there and take a nap. It's not going to hurt you, is it? In most cases, not. Truck drivers have a very, very regimented system when we go to our pumps, we go to our fuel pumps, we fill on both sides. It is a fast, we have to get in and out because we got the times to keep, y'all. A truck driver who stops at the pump, they go in, they tell them what they want, they come out, they pump their $200-300, fucking now it's probably $1,500, $2,000 worth of gas at the time. You know what they do? When they're done pumping that gas, they get in that truck, they pull it up a truck link, so the man behind him can start his pumping. It's efficiency, bitches, okay? If you go back in that truck stop and leave your truck blocking that pump, you're not real, you're not respected, and you're in everybody's damn way. So, hey, when you in the car, you think about that. When you're at QT, and especially a place with 1 or 2 pumps, and you're sitting there, and you're looking at your phone, or you look around you, get out, just pull up to a parking spot. Just pull up to a parking spot. If you had there's 9 gas pumps, one of them's got that little green diesel on it, and you sit there on your phone, and there's one motherfucker with a tractor, or one motherfucker with a big nice farm truck, or a church truck. You in his way, girl. You blocking the only pump he has to use. Be aware of your surroundings. Be courteous to other drivers. And personally, I drive an old-ass motorcycle. We go with that non-ethanol. It's like Philip Morris put bullshit in his cigarettes. We go with the non-bullshit fucking damn. Let me just cut you off. I gotta put somebody off. Stupid. We go with the non-bullshit gas. 80s, the 80s gas. There's only usually one of them out of every 10 gas stations, right? Don't block that bitch either. I need that. Someone asks you for a jump and you can give it. And use your judgment, but sometimes when somebody asks you for $1 in these day and times, and you got it, fucking give it, man. You gonna leave your wallet be at a rest area one day with no gas, and it really depends on somebody's kind. It happens to everyone. There before the grace of God go I, motherfuckers, so please remember this. Alright, we good around, motherfuckers. Alright, we bobbing and weaving because we got people coming up in our ass like they think they're going somewhere, and we got motherfuckers in the left lane here that are fucking up the program and blocking the damn. There we go, bam, check it like a wet gal. You don't notice people, this lane is not for you to cruise in. If there's no one behind you and no one in front of you, there's no reason why you can't tuck in to the right lane unless you're approaching a ramp. There's on ramp, trucks, people. They ain't got a lot of time to build up the speed. You get over to the left if you can to allow them that one less danger, right? It's courteous. Allow people to merge. Traffic jam, bitches. If you hit somebody in the ass, traffic jam, you deserve to have to pay for that. Because you knew they was sitting there. You were just too busy to care. Alright? If you're in a traffic jam, there you go. You got it, brother, go. Me and him think alike. These fuckers on my left, pushing people into nowhere don't. Right? Alright, anyway. Look, all these bitches here, they gonna pass me. You see that little white car there on the other side of the truck? Watch this dumbass here. Let people in. They gonna run up there behind that bitch running the same amount. They're not going nowhere. They don't understand it. Big hurry to go nowhere. Make room. You ain't going nowhere. You communicate better keeping the flow than you do running up in people's ass, trying to intimidate them with skills that you do not have. Alright? Me and this truck, we gonna ride it out. We gonna pass all these motherfuckers that just broke their necks to get to me. If I was staying, but I'm getting off right here. But that's been your interstate lesson of the day. This fucker here in this Lexus, he don't understand what's going on. He don't know why he can't get nowhere. y'all. I gotta go to. Bye, stupid. Baby, I hope you learn where you're going and how to get there. That's all I can tell you. So yeah, if that made sense to y'all, you might be salvageable. The main thing is you stay out of that lane. That left lane is for passing, right? You don't need to cruise and stick your thumb out over there. And if you do that, then don't be crying when you fucking get popped in the ass, okay? Because that's you sticking yourself out. You sticking your dick out. And if you see people doing repairs on a vehicle, excuse me, a tow truck on the right side of the interstate, there's a traffic stop. All right, I'm making an example. If you hear there's a traffic stop, get over to the left. Give them room. Give them that lane because there may be legs sticking out from underneath that vehicle. A part might come rolling out from underneath that vehicle, or a baby might come running around the outside of that vehicle. Okay. Good friend of mine, Big Daddy, one of the first men taught me how to truck. You know, but diabetes gets you. They don't care. They take your truck. He had to come out the dump truck. He ended up in an old logging truck. And he stepped out on a 321, parked his truck right on the edge, run in the house for a minute, come back, and he went up the driver's steps. And he had like a stroke right there and passed out. Fell out in the road. And another logging truck run him over. And just, it was just instant. And things like that happen, man. Just be aware, protect each other.